it back, run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Got the flight plan. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Baddest, not take a photograph. Run it back, bitch, to the runs. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back like another van. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, I'm running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. By the act, and run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that. Solo might be right back. Oh yes, like that. I told her might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
You know what we do. We back at this.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Jets. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So press X.
That is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now a 2nd and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. To throw is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Not bad. That was so easy to beat. Not bad.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Sure, man.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
Ball didn't meet. Shit.
8-yard gain.
Not bad, though.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards to go, second down. Now for a 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Ayuk goes in motion. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. Tackled down at the 1.
Bruh, I don't blame.
After they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game.
Why?
4th down call.
No.
Mitchell will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense. And he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
Caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be
This nigga dropping the ball.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers now to throw.
That's why I can't throw. What the hell going on with my foot? That's crazy.
The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he stopped immediately there. Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Rodgers. He completes it to Wilson. Down the left sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Two yards still to go. Third down now. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Go back at the line and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Niggas had to bring me out of retirement, man. Let's go, man. Let's get this 25.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return.
Come on, man. Let's lock up.
Down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
No shit talking online. So we gotta play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. Maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Let's go, man.
Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
Nope. Appreciate you. Yeah, we fucked up.
Great field position.
Yeah, we fucked up. Hey, I don't know BS, man. You guys got the best fucking team I can, nigga. Nobody trying to get that shit.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Ball again on 2nd down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. They'll run with Hall. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line. 2
of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Off to Wilson it goes.
Oh my God, that was a touchdown, bro.
That one covered beautifully.
Oh,
their
that was a
defenders
touchdown.
stayed home and they'll stop him behind the line.
That was a good time.
Backwards 5 yards there
Wow,
on 3rd down
that was a
to
touchdown.
bring up 4th.
I just had to run back. Man.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the
That's
2nd
crazy.
quarter. 14-7. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play up the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy sets up to throw again. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Only able to gain a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Gotta take your field goal and move along.
first down. Purdy. Brandon Ayuk.
Wow.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into this
Nice.
lead in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
I saw that.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers to throw on second down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 32 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. This pass out right in the hole. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. That one good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A handoff for Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are back within a score. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by...
Yeah, that's another play, Rodgers. Fuck.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now Purdy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The offense staying out there. They're 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down.
Wow, they gave him a first one?
Across the 25-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Nah, bro, man. One of these boys.
Up the gut.
One to wait, man.
And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Shit, man. I'm rusty, man. I'm rusty as fuck on Madden.
Kansas State made the tackle. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. A gain of 3, second down. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches. In this situation, I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6.
Shit, that flip on there again. That shit crazy.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jets offense coming up now to start their next rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Down the right sideline, Garrett Wilson. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The 49ers use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Abanikanda will score. Touchdown, New York. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They're going to keep it on the ground.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
The Jets against the 49ers. I'll be there. How about them Jets?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ayuk going to go in motion right. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy to throw. Buying time to his left.
That motherfucker on the fumble. Get the fuck out of here.
Options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
To throw is Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Back to throw. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win.
Wow, and I missed the block.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And this not only was an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast.
Incredibly, I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started. Please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical. This moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets and say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grind.